to like, oh, like, whoa, congrats, look at you hire people and provide jobs, like you're cool, good job, you know what I mean? And it's
really
like kind of blurry where that line changes.
Yeah, that is really interesting. Did you like engage in your typical high school life, I guess, like prom and I don't know, other stuff like that? None of that stuff.
I was so obsessed. I'm telling you, it is unhealthy how there's not a single person on the planet that's been more obsessed that same time span as me, because it's physically impossible. Yeah. Almost every hour of the day. That's what I was doing. In math class, in English class, in any class, any time of the day, I was thinking about YouTube nonstop the last 10 years.
One of our first videos about you was during your sub to PewDiePie campaign. And we were like, oh, MrBeast is kind of like the new PewDiePie. And we were talking about it this morning, and we were like, that actually couldn't be further from the truth.
Yeah, the title is MrBeast is the next PewDiePie. Yeah. And we were like, actually, they are completely different.
Wait, you guys did a video time?
Yeah. It wasn't exactly about how you were like PewDiePie. I was just saying you are the next person to reach that
level. Yeah. I remember the MrBeast YouTube billionaire, and then
there's one before it.
One before it.
Yeah.
Oh, really? We didn't interview for you.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
We just made a video.
I don't think I ever saw that one.
Yeah. I mean, it has, of the videos we've done with you, it has the least number of views.
Dang it didn't get the number one spot.
I think it was the number one spot at that time.
Yeah, it has.
Oh, really? So we got number one on that, and then number one with the billionaire, and then number one with the losing, and then number one with this. Yo, we're on a streak.
We're on a streak. So yeah, we did that video, but then we were thinking like, wait, that is really far from the truth, because like PewDiePie is a completely different type of creator. I mean, I think he still creates in a really similar way to when he first started out, right?
Yeah.
And you keep evolving and changing the way that you're creating.
You know, just different people, different aspirations. Sure. At the end of the day, like with him, what's admirable is like 90% of creators, like if they had that number one spot in that long, they would have been such egotistical pricks. They like would have changed. And, you know, he never wears designer clothes, flexes on people, or looks down on people. A lot of his friends, or the people he has in his videos, aren't like super clouded out. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing that I would take away with him. Like it's really respectable that like he really didn't change much. You know?
Yeah.
Obviously, you know more about YouTube than anyone, and you've been following it for a really long time.
Yeah.
When boxing came about, was that unexpected for you?
Well, the thing with boxing is it's literally two people putting everything on the line, right? You get knocked out, you're a meme, you know what I mean? Like you're risking your reputation, your dignity, all that. So like it kind of is the perfect thing to like be a big spectacle and cause the world to stop. Because if you get two titans or two big, you know, names that a lot of people know of, and they're both like, hey, we're willing to risk it all. One of us is walking away with a fat L on our face, you know, like. Of course, like it's the perfect formula to be a big spectacle.
Are you as captivated as everyone else by it?
Oh, I love it. It's fun to watch. I mean, like, you know, I don't put a ton of thought into it, but when they happen, invite the boys over, get some popcorn, enjoy some dudes getting punched. I feel like it's fun.
I've bought every fight. I find it to be so entertaining. Yeah.
You know, I know you started when you came up with ideas, you'd look at a dictionary and find a word. Yep. You had people that just throw things at you. Ideas. When boxing obviously was taking place on YouTube, did it throw a wrench in your head at all of like, oh, well, maybe since that's the ultimate spectacle, maybe if I combine it with something else and do this?
Yeah, the only problem with those is it's like so much time. I got so much going on, so many employees, so much that depends on this channel. Like, I just can't spend 6 months just, you know, training 3 times a day or 2 times a day. So, I mean, tons of ideas pop in my head. But are they ever going to happen? No, because obviously I got too many people that depend on me. I've had people ask me to box. I'm like, bro, like, if I just spend the next 6 months training, like people lose their job. Like I don't care to do that.
Do you think there's another sport that has that much tension in it?